beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. This is Tiffany Thomas, and on my channel I share truth, love, and God with you as much as possible. And today we're going to be sharing something that I've been dying to get out there. It's my own morning spiritual processing exercise practice that really supercharges my day and really makes me enjoy it the most. It's basically clearing out anything that's negative and letting you start your day off right, where you don't have to procrastinate, where you're not overthinking, but you are in a good, calm, centered spot. So let's get into it. So I've been studying spiritual practices for about 10 years. So this is by far one of my favorites that I'm sharing with you today. This one is basically about clearing out your negative internal emotions so you can focus on what's important to you in your day and get it done and be as happy as you possibly can be. And to do that, you have to look at what's going on internally, what's going on with the inside of you. The interior world is so important. That's where your happiness, that's where your joy is, that's where your fulfillment is. It's not outside of yourself. It's not about going out there, getting the new car, getting the house, getting the promotion. You got to look inward. So this practice really allows you to do that, and it's just been helpful for me, and I've been doing it for years. So this clearing is so important because we hold a lot of negative energy from our previous days or, from weeks. And so this is going to clear it all out for you. And the other thing I would like to note is that this really lets you hone in on the second part on God's purpose for you in your day. Because once you get those things cleared out, you can really listen and hear God more clearly. So that is what this is focused on. So the first thing we're going to do is get comfortable. What you could do is you could do this in your bed, or you can do this sitting up like I am. I'm an Indian style girl. So I like to sit Indian style. That's kind of where my thing is. So I do this. I kind of do it like I'm meditating. Because you have to close your eyes. So, and when I meditate, I always, first we're gonna draw a couple deep breaths. When I draw in deep breaths, I kind of move the air upward to my brain, and then I release. So it's kind of like a pull up and then a release. So we're gonna do that a couple of times before we get started in the exercise. So take a couple deep breaths. So once you got your air kind of moving upward, cleared out, now we're gonna start talking to our body first. We're gonna ask our body how it's feeling. So, body, how are you feeling? So I got angry and upset. So I'm going to acknowledge that my body feels angry and upset. I'm going to tell my body, you have my full attention. I'm here with you. So I'm feeling that. And then I'm also gonna embrace these emotions so they really know that I understand how my body's feeling. So I'm gonna say I'm extremely thankful for feeling angry and upset. Now that I've embraced my emotion, I'm going to move on to my mind. So we're gonna go, mind, how are you feeling? So I'm still getting angry and upset. So if you're still feeling that way and that initial didn't work, you might need to do a deeper dive. Ask yourself, when is the first time you felt like this? Okay. So once you get that, now we're going to just, again, say we should be angry and upset. We're extremely thankful for being angry and upset. God, you are always happy, peaceful, joyful, fulfilled, and calm. I am happy, joyful, peaceful, fulfilled, and calm enough. I'm extremely thankful for the joy, happiness, fulfillment, peace, and calm that I have. So now we're going to move on to our heart and see if we've cleared some of this out. So heart, how are you feeling? See, my heart is happy. You see the smile? You see the smile? My heart feels happy and joy. I'm feeling the de-escalation of my emotion. Just take a couple deep breaths. Just tell your heart your heart has your full attention. Your heart is your number one. And that you're completely there for your heart. Okay. So that's clearing out all the negative emotion. I'm feeling pretty clear. I'm feeling pretty happy right now. Once you clear it out, now you need some direction, because your body, your mind, and your heart all have different things that it wants you to be doing. So we're going to ask each part what it wants. So let's do that really quickly. Body, what would you love for me to do today? So for me, it said eat well. So mind, what would you love for me to do today? Mine said film this video, which I'm doing. Okay, so then the last one is your heart. So ask your heart what would it love to do today. For me, my heart said continue writing. So that's I did it today, but I still have more I could do. So okay, so those are my 3 things that they all want, and they usually are not the same thing. They can be the same thing, but if they're not, the main thing is to make sure you are taking them all in consideration and incorporating them in your day. It's about the compromise. Like, you can't just write and ignore what your mind and what your body wants to do. That's where conflict, internal conflict, comes in, which then presents itself in external conflict. So you don't want that. This is kind of like the thing of, like, if we're gonna go to a party and part of you want to go and part of you don't, you either have to figure out a compromise to make them both happy or you need to just not go because your energy is then split. And this is when you get drained and your energy is not being utilized as best as it could in a day. So I'm hoping that you learned something from this exercise, that you enjoyed it, that it can be helpful to you. I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment down below. Your support is so appreciated. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.